What is up, YouTube? It's Coffee. Back at it, man. Big Face 100. Just going in on WACK100. Venting. I don't know what you call it. Y'all let me know what you guys think. I mean, it's crazy with Big Face. Him and the game's relationship on and off. The way it's all played out over the years. And, the fact that he was a part of, painting that backdrop for the game, in a sense, is the way a lot of people have, put it. With the hood and everything like that, because you guys remember when the game came in the game, right? The that was a big part of his image. Red rags everywhere, like this guy's really outside like that and everything. It was a big part of that marketing campaign, and Big Face was a part of that, and then they fell out. But I don't know, all these years. Here we are. And so he put this, I got a previous video up. I'll link it below. Go check it out. He was talking about when Drake came to Compton, but he's got these other posts up as well. He says, this is just a picture of Wax IG. He says, I don't give a fluck what a dude talking about till he get to speaking on my name. This is in response to that. I do me. Y'all can have the floor and keep it. Just keep my name out your mouth. I don't know this loudmouth ass dude and never have. He only interacted with me a few times and don't know dude, but following me on the gram to this day. Sus as fluck. I'm good. Just a response to being brought up on Clubhouse by one fool that got violated in jail. Whoa. What's that about? So it seems Big Face name came up on Clubhouse over there on the Clubhouse 100 circuit. It is what's fueling this Big Face going in via his social network. And I mean, we've seen that time and time again. So many cats get brought up in a Clubhouse convo, and many individuals react different ways. Some hop on the Clubhouse and get to talking. Some trip, some whatever, but Big Face just going off. So that seems to be what it was. I'm good. Just a response to being brought up on Clubhouse by one fool that got violated in jail, and the other one who got put on blast by a bitch laying around gossiping asshole naked. So he talking about Wack there. Put some clothes on before you respond to this too. Little naked ass boy. Damn. So he's just going in on Wack. So that's what's fueling all this. The Big Face just didn't hop on the gram, just randomly. He ain't feeling being brought up on our Clubhouse. This guy says, are you talking about Orlando Brown's big homie? This guy says, Wack stay on the phone more than a teenage girl in the 90s with a new boyfriend. Damn. That's a cold dish right there. Didn't he knock you out on Cedar Block? Aren't you guys too old for all this? So, as we know, guys, Big Face 100 was indeed knocked out, and there was footage. The white boy dude from Compton or whatever, from his neighborhood, it seemed to be some internal stuff or whatever, but it played out for the whole blogosphere to see. And you know how it goes in the blogosphere, things live on forever. So that must have been what got brought up. But you see, he's talking about speaking on my name and stuff like that. And in the previous post, he was saying Wack didn't used to go by WACK100. He said he came around his way and it interacted with Big Face and then started calling himself WACK100, like Big Face 100, and then trademarked the 100 ENT, which is what Big Face was trying to push, And then here's another, this is a picture of the game on Drink Champs. In the quote says, you can speak on him. You can't speak on him, but I can. And Big Face says, game, you say this with little naked booty boy on the side of you, but he steadily speak on me, speaking on our father's funeral service he paid for, and saying I tried to steal money. I ain't even deal with the money part. I did all the running you wouldn't do. So again, previous video to this, kind of the part one, link below. In that, WACK100 hopped on and started responding and said that Big Face tried to hustle off their father's funeral. That Big Face told him it was $20K, and then when Wack called up the funeral spot, they said no, it's $15. He said that Big Face was trying to hit him for $5K and hustle off his father's funeral. That's according to WACK. I'm not saying that's what happened. He said, picked out caskets and clothes and had to deal with dad's body, all while slipping into a depression it took me years to get out of. I did that with pride, and this fuck boy want to say he paid for it. WACK100. Any recordings of me crying, please drop that ish so the world could hear. ASAP, though. So that's also something WACK said. When he spoke about Big Face trying to hustle off the funeral. He said, again, link to that pin below, but he was saying, Face, he had these recordings of Big Face 100 crying and being emotional and stuff like that. Big Face is saying, yo, my father had just passed away, which the game took some of what this is being discussed here in these posts. The game put on that song, Hug the Block, dissing Big Face. It's crazy, man. So here's WACK again. He says, get your facts right. Game paid for it. All I just did what my job was, make sure it got paid for and to the right people. You started with me and my guy. For what reason? I don't know. No man is a punching bag. Where'd it go? Punching bag. And for some reason, you want to take jabs at me. My blows are delivered by the truth, which can never be considered disrespect. Matter of fact, let me dig up my old cell phone. It might be some record there. Please, I'm asking, please leave me alone. Leave me out of your misery. And then Big Face responds and says, yesterday you paid for the funeral and I tried to steal. Today he paid. Wasn't his baby mom's aunt handling the financial part? Didn't you accuse her of trying to steal? Yesterday you had recordings of me crying to you. Today you got to look up your old phone. It might be a record of it. You funny, P. Truth, though, this was about you stealing my ish. The Clubhouse YouTube video posted with my name attached in the last week or so. You made it about everything else. So Big Face is like, yo, you're real inconsistent with what you're saying here. Now you got to dig up the footage. I thought you had it on deck because WACK did indeed say that he was just waiting to drop it. That's what's so crazy about WACK. I've pointed this out before, man. He operates like a dirty politician. In like the political world, all them Illuminati powers that be type vibes. They have embarrassing ish and dirt on people and stuff like that. And then when they need someone to vote a certain way on a certain bill or something like that, or they need to push some kind of line and they need someone to act accordingly, they'll use that. You know what I mean? To push them into that. WACK100 be on ish like that with all the old recordings and ish. And listen, nowadays, a lot of people with these smart devices have stuff like that sometimes without even intentionally having it. It's just kind of a part of, the blogosphere culture nowadays currently. But WACK been doing this before smartphones, man. This shit's sad, homie. No one when the family feuds. I hope the day you and your brother one day you and your brother can tighten things up. Face says, damn near 20 years, dude. You still have hope. That's hard. So Big Face basically saying, yo, him and Game's relationship pretty much seems dead, which is crazy because, like I said, they were tight in the beginning, then they fell out, then they made up, then they fell out. Like, it's crazy. But on that Hug the Block track, which what did that drop around 2019, 2020, somewhere in that time frame when Game was taking shots at Face and he was talking about the funeral and stuff like that. I was like, damn, I thought these dudes made up. Now he's going in on him and getting real personal with stuff like on a whole nother level like he never did before. It's crazy. This guy says, damn, I used to be a big Game fan. Face says, I was the biggest. Yo, so let me put that out. Oh, well, hold on. Let's see what this guy says. Oh, he says, I still am, but his persona outside of the music is something I never fluck with. So right there, that man put that perfectly. That's how I feel. I was a huge Game fan. Sometimes some cats be like, yo, Coffee, your blogs regarding the game, like, why you be coming at him like that or whatever. This man just broke it down right here, man. He does some funny style stuff, man. And a lot of inconsistencies, we'll put it like that. And I'm no tough guy or gangster, so don't think I'm trying to push that line. I'm just calling it like what it is, you know? Um, this guy says, I still am. His family drama has nothing to do with me. Big Face is one of those family members that think you owe him everything when you die. Life, everything. Face says, it's always you. You don't owe me ish, not even a follow, and especially not a comment. This guy says, why are you dragging your brother into it? He said nothing bad about you. Can't you defend your own damn self? When your brother had issues with other rappers, you didn't jump in for him. You and Wack are grown, so handle your situation with him like a grown-ass man. Now you want him to jump out the gate for you? And Faye says, I don't owe the little naked dude past his relationship with Game. I don't know. He's referencing Wack past his relationship with Game. So you would say this defending your bro and do the exact opposite, which is nothing. You can have your opinion. Cool with me. But as I said, I'm only responding to my name being used, as I got every right to respond, as I have the right to my own opinion. So do your fan-ish and listen to some music or some ish. And then this guy says, watch the Drink Champs and hear what Game said. Basically what's on the screenshot. Then he ain't doing ish when bitch ass Wack talk about the OG. Still respect the dude, big fan of his music, but the man should slap the bitch Wack for talking like he talks. So interesting comment there by this man. In this screenshot that this gentleman is referencing in this Drink Champs video, the Game, you know, when talking about Face and their complicated relationship, was saying, you can't talk about him, but I can. And was basically saying like, yo, that's my brother. We got our problems, but I don't want other individuals going in on him. But this guy's right. Wack does anyways. Kind of like the same thing with Nip, you know, where it was like, it's just odd, man. The game, Wack has the game in check. Game will not go against Wack. And I pointed this out before. I actually meant to mention this when I was speaking of those dirty political like games that WACK100 plays. He got the Rosemo tape. That's the big dirt that he has on the Game. That would be the final tarnish and death blow to this tough guy image that the Game has, you know, getting KO'd like that, which again, I'm not a tough guy. There's nothing wrong with that, but the Game lied about it. You know, and there's numerous proof out there, but Wack has that footage from the Fox Hills Mall. This guy says, Fluck Wack. Dirty Red 431 is praying. Face says, that's all I've been doing for damn near 2 decades. And I'll read this comment and then I'm going to close it out. He says, I'm going to be honest, big homie. He only do this ish to stay relevant. And every time somebody he disrespects replies or their homies come to the defense, it gets him the attention he be wanting so bad. It's been proven too many times he just be making up ish. You a real G. You owe nobody a response, especially to a dude that's only impressive to the internet and out-of-towners. The turf know your true character. And that's all that matters because that's what's real. That world, homeboy control, all that is fake. So great comment there by this gentleman as well. WACK100. Everything he's done, right? This line that he pushes in the blogosphere, the Clubhouse 100 initiative, talking about all these different topics daily, you know, and therefore being circulated out into the news cycle, having his name very, very relevant. You know, like obviously Wack will talk about all the business he does with these artists. That's cool. But what we're talking about is this character and internet personality. He loves this. He loves that with the Clubhouse 100 initiative. If y'all peep it, I say this a million times. This WACK100 that we see every day jumping off in the blogosphere, wilding out, it all started when Stitches got put to sleep out there in Miami when he was trying to press the Game and Wack hit him with that cold sucker punch. Wack was super active in the blogosphere after that, and he loves it. He loves that he's a personality in a sense. He was talking about this recently on No Jumper, actually. So great comment here by this individual. But what's this guy say? Man, y'all need to nip all this ish in the butt. If something happened to one of y'all, God forbid, life too short. Ish been too long. Y'all need to have a real mafia sit down and just let it all out and move past it. Y'all kids grown now, but it's not my biz. It's not Pyru biz. It's family biz. I just hope one day y'all can be cool. So, didn't WACK 100 knock you out on Cedar Block? he says, which no, it was that. He said, yeah, bro, slept me. And then this dude says, no, it was that white boy dude. Keep this ish real face and tell that dude. And can't win them all. Even Mike Tyson got knocked out by Lennox Lewis. Man, that was a shit. Side note. Remember that? Tyson was telling him, I'm gonna eat your heart and all that. Lennox got him, man. Dude, it's a video of this. It's a video of this happening. No, that's that white boy dude. That is not WACK 100. I asked because you said you don't know dude on the other post, but Spider Loke had put the video out and I was just making sure I was correct. Shit, that ain't nothing but hood shit. You ain't gonna win everyone. And he said, Spider put the video out after he was my guest on my block, and the reason excuse, dude was feeling away. Yeah, it wasn't whack though. Big face, I know it'd be hard and frustrating to create peace with your brother while amongst living. Be the bigger and better man. Try time and time again. It's out of my hands and given to God some time ago. He told you on Drink Champs he loved me, but he don't. After all the shenanigans, I can say I love mine with no buts behind it. It is what it's gonna be. This guy says, Game, pay attention to your brother when he talked to you. So I don't know, man. All these years later, this is still playing out. Big Face, the Game, WACK 100. What do y'all think about all this? It's crazy, man. Family business playing out through the music, through everything. It's wild, but it seems once again though, and video link to the previous video on this. This was all sparked by some Clubhouse conversation. So it wasn't like Big Face just started going off on this, but I don't know. Comment. Let me know what y'all think about this. Thanks for watching. Sub up. Stay tuned for more. Y'all is Coffee. I'm out of here, guys. Peace. God bless.